Hey guys, welcome back. Day or lift 52 of the cut. Weighing 182.8 this morning, which means I finally lost zero point 0.2 pounds, which is good. I mean, because I've been struggling with 183, so I'm super stoked to finally be losing again. Yeah, I've been snacking a little too much, honestly, and I just don't think that I realized the amount to which the snacks were like adding up. So I've skipped a few meals now, and I think we're back in the deficit. Uh, and I'm having some stomach problems with the stomach ulcer I've mentioned. So probiotics are like huge for me right now. So I was kind of trying to cut carbs, but now I'm getting to the point where it's like I need pineapple, I need kombucha, I need like Greek yogurt. Like there's certain carbs and stuff that I have to eat in order to like heal and recover. So with that being said, I guess Dirty Cut is over. Dirty Cut didn't last very long and it didn't work very well. So um, I mean, I'm kind of just gonna go back to like being honest with myself about the amount of cardio I'm doing. I just think that I need to be more strict with my tracking. Um, so I downloaded like a running app, and like honestly, I'm not gonna count this. This is gonna be like the one thing I don't count because this is gonna be my new intro video. So instead of doing a car shoot, because honestly, I'm coming to the gym at all hours of the day, and I'm literally never warm anymore. Like literally, like it's actually getting pretty cold, and I'm coming in, and like even right now, I can't. Like my nose is cold, so it's like good timing for me to put more emphasis on warm up because I've never been so cold coming to workouts in my life, and on top of that, I'm coming in from work, and I've been sitting in a car all day, so it leads to this like I am just not ready for the gym. So with that being said, this is going to be the new intro video. This is going to be a daily part of my routine. So now when I'm talking about my cut, I'm not going to do it in the car. I'm going to do it right here on the treadmill, just to kind of incentivize myself to get my legs moving and everything. And with that being mentioned, also is like the cable machines that I've been talking about. New level of emphasis and priority on starting to work out with like weighted cable shit. Not even working sets, but just instead of just using a resistance band, like I need to actually devote like 30, 40 minutes to the cable machine to get my body ready for DAPRI because I think what's been happening basically is I'm just not ready for DAPRI. And it's like most obvious in the squats because that's where my knee problems are coming in. But I think like feeling the issues in my elbow and stuff, like I kind of think I'm starting to realize that it's basically just I'm hopping right in to super heavy lifts. And, you know, with the band work and stuff, I was doing a little more warm up. Uh, but I really need to do some actual cable work and stuff before I even start the workout. That's just like on point. So, anyways, yes, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. That's the new keyword here for me because it's making a big difference on the workouts that I do. So yeah, leg warm up every day, arm warm up every day, and just sticking to the like 1600-ish calories. And I did a set protein goal of 180, but I actually think I stopped losing weight when I started doing that. So I think I thought it was going to be more effective to just stay at the 170, 180 grams. But now I'm changing my mind back to I think it's better to stay at 30, 35% of calories. Um, so yeah, I'm going to make that change again, like 30, 35, 40% of calories. And yeah, start tracking my running with an app. Um, yeah, not snacking, or at least making a point to put them in the next morning or the next day as like my breakfast, so that Because my favorite thing to do right now is I've been snacking on Greek yogurt because it's just protein. So I'll snack on it late at night like it's ice cream. And then in the morning, I'll be like, ah, fuck. And I'll just like write down that I ate 2.5 cups of Greek yogurt, you know? And I like technically that was my breakfast. I just ate it the night before, you know? So these are the little diet hacks that really help make the cut easier, especially once you start to hit the walls. It's like, you know, everything at the first after the first wall is just kind of like discipline. And it's just about finding a way to like be disciplined. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm gonna go do some cable warm ups. I'm gonna record some of that just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then Dapri bench today, close grip bench. So it's not gonna be super heavy. You know, I've been kind of like picky with myself watching my Dapri clips that my close grip isn't like close enough. It's not tricep focused enough. I kind of feel like I'm cheating on them. So I am going to deload on that a bit because it's pretty close to my regular bench. And the form's pretty close to my regular bench. So definitely going to try and correct that. So I've got just like 20 pounds on here. I just wanted to like show you guys what I mean by this renewed sense of urgency around one, or renewed sense of importance. Like kind of just doing stuff like this, just like rotator cuff work, or like, you know, some stuff like this. Kind of just working on getting the shoulder. And you know, from there I'll probably go into like just a light chest pump. Just kind of doing like those three, just like 3 sets of 12 on each arm, like with like literally no more than like 20 pounds. And then from there, then I'm gonna get into Dapper. And when I've noticed, it makes a pretty fucking big difference, like a pretty fucking big difference. So all right, so finally, like 30 minutes in to the first set of Dapper, which is different from every other day because normally I'm right on this shit. Um, Definitely feeling different today. That warm up's essential. Definitely been slacking there. Yeah. So it's Friday. So it's Fins Up Friday. So I got the swag on, and Broncos are going down this week. Fuck the Broncos. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, I got 85 pounds on here, 10 reps, and that's the working with. I mean, that's the working warm up weight. All right, that's one. Yeah, those first like two or three, I've been having a problem just getting into the flow of it, and like honestly, I think the best thing to do is to just not start counting until that first rep feels right, and then once that first rep feels right, that should be like the first warm up rep. Because it's like sometimes I do think it takes three or four. Just whoa, that tendon's not clicking, that's not lined up, that bone's not in place, like, and then you kind of boom, just like click right in there. So I mean, I think it's better to do less warm up, uh, less working warm up reps, and it would be better to like put more emphasis on the cables and stuff. But if you have to do a few extra in the dappery just to like really get the form going, I think they're worth it. They are worth it. But at the same time, the idea here is really we've got what 10, 16, and 10 reps, 6 reps, and then 14 reps split in 7, right? So there's really only 30 something reps in dappery, and like the last thing you want to do is add to that. Like it's really dappery is just about getting to the end, doing the optimal exact number of reps with the optimal exact number of weight. But obviously, if you gotta do a couple extra on the warm up, like it's worth it. All right, second set of dappery again. Kind of warm up, kind of not. Just trying to get familiar with the weight. So I've got 125 on. Hit that 6 times close grip. Really trying to get this grip nice. It's tricky. You'll see when I lay down my shoulder blades, I'm kind of messing around with a lot. I'm kind of thinking the best philosophy here is to just leave my shoulder blades flat. Because like on a regular bench, I pinch them together to get the arch. But I'm almost thinking maybe for the close grip, just to like kind of spread the chest a little, it might be better to do it flat. Yeah, I caught myself there. I think I finally see what it is. I'm leaning the weight back, and my elbows and my tendons are like coming with it. But if I lean the weight forward, that's how I'm going to get the upward bar press and the correct bar press. But I think like I'm kind of mentally tripping out when the weight comes up, and I'm like holding it too far over my head, and like I'm trying to sell the curve too much, and it's like basically when I'm coming up to the top, I'm almost like skull crushing the weight back, and that's what's hurting my elbows. That's gotta be because then what I did is I kind of just moved the weight forward and arched it back a little more, and just focused on like arching out in front of me, and that like totally changed. All right, 7 close grip reps. 7 close grip reps with 170 working weight. They were sloppy. There were 7, so I guess I'm gonna do them again. But solid B. I mean, they were performed. Um, I don't know. I guess I was just worried I wasn't gonna hit 7, so I was like, let's just get 7. Um, which is where we're at right now. So that's fine. Like I'll take a B, because I've been failing these like every week. So I mean, um, kind of just like the knee with the squats. Like this is what's going on with the right elbow too. So it's like I just gotta keep dropping, but not much, but not by much. Just 5, 10 pounds a week, because it's like I pushed all the way up into this and I build all this muscle mass, and I just seriously like hurt myself doing. And now it's just about kind of like trimming back, and which is part of the cut, like resetting the program, resetting the diet, just trimming back on everything that I've been doing wrong. 'Cause it's like when when you get new information, you have to adapt and you have to change. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. So, I mean, that's basically where I'm at with power building in general. Is I'm not 16 anymore, like. So I mean, maybe part of it too is that I used to just be able to come into my dapperies and just boom. But I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm sitting in a car all day. I've got a job. I've got this and that and whatever other responsibilities. I've got a car to take care of. You know, people wanting shit from me, like you name it. So, there's all sorts of reasons that life can fuck with your gym progress, but it's just about like figuring out what they are. And it's like where there's a will, there's a way, man. Like I want to bench 315. I'm not gonna get there unless I fucking fix this form, unless I take a step back. It's like, so I'm super proud of myself for having gotten to 225, but like doing the reps, like I still have the video, like they were pretty clean. But then the second time I hit 225, it was like disgustingly unclean, and I almost felt ashamed even saying that I could like bench it because they were just so not clean. So like I realized that it was kind of a fluke that I hit it in the first place, with weight fluctuation and diet. And so, like, for me, I just think that the big part of this cut is really just like getting this bench solid and getting my squat solid, because once I fix these issues, it's just gonna be like rocket ship level, because I have all the knowledge, I have all the muscle, I have all the whatever, but like honestly, dude, like I get home and it's like hard for me to even make dinner right now with all my tendon issues and shit. So, like it's just one day at a time for me right now. That's really what's going on here. And I'm just trying to get better at the video editing side of everything too. Um, it's like I really only have like so many minutes in the day that I actually get to choose what I even want to do with them. And it's just hard to find how to allocate them, but said it in another video, and nobody has the time. We make the time for what's important for us. So just remember that, because I think that, obviously that's important in the gym, but that's probably something that you could apply to any aspect of your life. Yeah, I'm for real gonna have to get some long sleeve compressions or something, because it's fucking freezing in here. Oh my god. I don't know, like literally my nose is freezing off after like 40 minutes of warm. All right, we're gonna try and do one more set of this. You know, if I get seven, great. But the hopes aren't high for this. The expectations are high, but the hopes aren't high. Yeah, anytime I'm popping on my heels like that, anytime I'm popping on my heels like that, I mean, I'll count them. Like, I'll count them for the video, but I'm not happy with them. That's what takes away the A plus. Like, if I'm benching and the heels come up instantly, I mean, I don't think I could ace myself at all at that point. So I'm gonna say B plus. I hit all 14 reps. The weight moved. B plus, which is all right. I'm actually what's the word? I expected way lower is what I'm trying to say. So to perform at that level, I'm okay with today. Okay, so since it's Friday, I'm gonna do 5x5s. I'm going super heavy. So I'm just gonna do 5 sets, 5 reps, and I'm gonna do a brief pause at the bottom if I can pull it off. This is kind of just because Monday I have a chest day, so on Friday I'm doing like an alternate chest day. Um, so like the close grip as opposed to the regular grip, and then like doing 5x5s instead of 3x10s. Just doing these little changes so that it's like a fresh chest workout, and that it's not the exact same muscle groups and the exact same. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull off a pause, but I think I can get through 4 more of this with with adequate rest. All right, so this is the third set, and I'm only gonna do 75 for this one, which is still a little heavy. I wanted to do 70, but we're just kind of trying to push through the 5x5. I mean, this is really a strength dominant workout here. This is about just muscling them, even if they're not beautiful. These are heavy lifts, 5x5s are about. Yeah, that's a way more appropriate weight. Yeah, I could get two more of those. But yeah, that goes back to what I say in my program a lot of just adjust the volume to where it needs to be. Like if it gets too high or too low, like you should know where your sweet spot is at a certain point, and you should be able to find it and hit it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I actually did really, really clean reps with those 75s for the last set. So, noted. 75s is a really good weight for 5x5s for me right now. And definitely going to use that next week. Um, so I started doing some overhead tricep extensions, and just my arms are already feeling it pretty heavy, especially my hands and my wrists. I mean, that was a pretty heavy bench. So at this point, I take these off, and I'm just gonna do some flies on here, and I'm gonna give my triceps rest for today. Really, like they don't need a lot more work, and my biceps don't really need to be touched much more either. So just kind of gonna light up the chest, and then really today's supposed to be a cardio day, so maybe some bike, definitely some stairs. Finish out with a little round of treadmill if I got it in me. And what that really means is I'll be able to eat when I get home, which is nice. It's a bit heavy at this point. Yeah, and then I'm gonna drop set that, burn it out, hit some calves, hit some cardio, and I'll be out of here. I mean, I'm looking back at the free weight section like I don't want to leave, but it's Friday, so I'm just gonna talk while I do some core. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about my stomach ulcer. I guess seems like something I could talk about. My diet is so weird. It's like basically dairy is like poison. It makes my stomach just go completely sour. And like even the reason I'm doing plank right now instead of like sit-ups is if my stomach moves too much, I like get a super upset stomach too. So kind of eating this like weird like pregnant woman diet or something. I don't even know. It's like I can't eat any dairy whatsoever. And then, I'm limited on calories and everything anyway. So it's basically eggs, fish, turkey, chicken, uh, aloe vera juice. I need to drink like three, four, 5 times daily. Shit, exotic fruit, Greek yogurt, tons of Greek yogurt. You should see my fridge. It's just like Greek yogurt. It's such a weird diet. I don't know why, but it's like I guess I need to like fix the microbiome in my stomach or whatever. Uh, but it's like all the exotic shit and then like the cultured yogurt and probiotics and stuff. So I don't know. That's what I gotta eat. But it really sucks. But like, here's the thing. Like, I want to bulk, but I couldn't really start a bulk right now if I wanted to. I guess I could. I could just eat a ton of that shit. But it's like at that point, why bother? I might as well just stick to it. It's like it's hard to digest food anyway, and I'm super busy, so it's like kind of makes sense, I guess.